All right, time to take a look at the Uharbour torque wrench. So we do got our user manual, and we have an inspection certificate. So that means that somebody actually looked at this to confirm that the values are correct. So for a torque of 40 Newton meters, we got a 40.02, 39.88, 40, 39.82, and 40.19. So that is very accurate. At the high end, at 200 Newton meters, we got 99.48, 208.5, 202.6, 202.0, and 200.48. So again, super accurate at both the high end and the low end. Looks like it does come with some batteries, 2 AA batteries. And here is the torque wrench. So this is a digital torque wrench. Something is becoming a little bit more common nowadays. Got a cap on the back, and that is going to be where we put our batteries. So we're just going to double stack those batteries and put the cap back on. On the top, you can see that is a 1/2-inch drive. That is a push button release. I always prefer that, so if I ever need to change these out one-handed, I can actually do that. And that is reversible. Actually has a pretty nice feeling ratchet on there, especially for a 1/2-inch drive. Okay, so I do like seeing that we have that bright bar on there so we can indicate how much torque we're actually applying. And I appreciate that I can actually read a very small amount of torque. So all I'm doing is grabbing that with my finger, giving it a little turn. Most torque wrenches cannot identify that amount of torque, but that one is actually seeing it. So if we ever want to recalibrate, let's quickly hit that, and that will re-zero it. So on the top, we got a PT button. So right now we are in track mode. If I hit that, now we are in peak mode. So peak mode is just going to see how much I can apply on there, and it's going to hold that. So I had 1.51, and that is in Newton meters. If we go to track, then that is going to adjust as I apply and release torque. I do also appreciate how quickly that tracks. The U is going to change units, so right now we are in Newton meters. If I hit that, we can go to foot pounds, inch pounds, kilograms per centimeter, kilograms per meter, and then back to Newton meters. So we got a bunch of different options on there. I almost always use foot pounds, so I'm going to keep it right there. We do have presets. Right now I'm on preset 1, which is 147.5. So if I hit up, you can see we are on program 1. If I hit up again, you can see we have not set one here. I'm going to hit M, and then we could just set this to whatever torque we want. So if I'm holding, it goes a little faster. I want to set this for 30 foot-pounds. There we go. So now program 2 is 30 foot-pounds. If I go back to program 1, still got 147, we got 30. So now I can hit C, go back to the beginning. So if I ever want to quickly go to 30 foot-pounds, I've already got that locked in. And it looks like we have 9 different programs we can set. And we also have memory. So if I put a little torque on there, and then I hit M, you can see that stored. If I bring that back down a little bit, store that, and we'll go a little more, store that. Now if I hold M, we can go back and see the torques that I put on all those bolts. And that can store up to 500 different saves. If I ever want to delete them, I hit U, and then I can hit M to delete all, and we are successful. Now we're starting out with a clean slate. So let's go to 30 foot-pounds. Okay, and if I do shut that off, that does reset, so we are back at 30 foot-pounds. All right, so we are green. That lets us know we're close. Yellow, we're closer. And red. So we are at torque. I also noticed there's a little vibration in there. So that's really nice. So even if you can't see that light or hear the beep, if you feel that, you know that you are good to go. That's something you do not normally get with a digital torque wrench. So that's very nice. I also appreciate that nice rubber handle. Very comfortable. So yeah, overall, that is a super nice torque wrench.